I tell everybody my famous one-liner is that it's a testimony, not a story. I'm the comeback kid. I always find a way. My name is Brandi Ferros. I am from Olney, Texas. I spent the most part of my life in North Texas. My childhood home life was picture perfect. I was the only child, only grandchild, grew up with basically a silver spoon in my mouth. I became involved in twirling at a very young age, and so I was in pageants and different competitions. I was very successful in that, and I actually was Miss Majorette of Texas in 1985, my claim to fame. You would think that that sounds all, beautiful and great, but it was a lot of pressure on a child. I was constantly under a microscope. I was constantly behind a camera, being judged, being critiqued. I was kind of a chub as a child, and so that was being critiqued by judges, and it was fun, but it definitely wore on me. I would say I started rebelling around that time. I started with small things, drinking, smoking, tried to sneak out once. However, when I got home, the police were there. I didn't respect or value the things that I had. And so I just kind of threw it away. I always thought I would get away with everything because I was Brandi. I opened up about my relationship with Derek, who is my kid's father, and it kind of spiraled from there. I got cut off, had to learn how to manage my lifestyle that I was accustomed to while not having the funds that I was accustomed to. So I was kind of, learning how to scam. When I left, in Brandi's world, I was never being investigated. I was never being looked at. To them, I was like, that's a little bit of money. It's not that bad. Let me just get the hell out of here. Let me go home, pretend this never happened, and I'll be fine. So that's what I did. I think I was around 33 when I actually got caught. I mean, I've always been a shit talker, so up until this point, able to go in and do this and do that. So it's almost like karma caught up with me. I needed it. I was incredibly humbled. I met some incredible people there. I was very sick one night, and one of the girls that was in there for prostitution stayed up with me all night long until my fever broke. There are some people that never had a chance in life that were in there, and here I was with every chance that they could have dreamed of and just kind of shit on it. So when I got out, it was great, but my mother died a week later. I was by myself at that point. My grandparents had passed away, my mom had died, my dad had died, my stepdad had died, no siblings to speak of. So one day I just woke up and I was like, I have to go home. I came to Wichita Falls, and luckily I had a place to stay. Not a great place to stay, but I had a place to stay. Was taken in, and within 2 or 3 months I met my husband that I'm married to now. He basically said, if you ever touch another drug in your life, I'll never speak to you again. And I just never did. Within a year and a half, I guess, 2015, the end of 2015, I was able to get custody of my kids back. Would I take what I did to other people back? Yes. Would I change the experience? I don't think I would, because I believe that it's made me who I am. Had I never been humbled, had I never had everything stripped away from me, literally overnight, I wouldn't be able to empathize with people like I do today. If I have anything to say to anybody, if you're gonna make a decision, yeah, go have a great time, live life to its fullest, but always do the right thing. Make a decision that you will not be embarrassed of in 10 years. Make your decision based on your future. Your past is always there, you can't change it.